guys, it's Blue Jay Artist here, and this rant would have been uploaded much sooner, but I was recording right when I lost power in my house, and so the rant didn't get saved, and everything was lost. So I'm recording this again. Hopefully it's as good as the last time. And so I'm doing a top 10 favorite warrior cats. You guys have been asking who my favorites are because I've done like medicine cats and leaders and all that stuff. So I have 3 runners up and then we'll go to the top 10. So this is actually, my third runner up is Willowshine. She was Crooked Star's mate. She's very sweet. I do like her character. But I don't think we got to see enough of her so that I really liked her that much. But from what I saw, I did like her, and I was saddened by her death. So that's something, because some cats I don't even care if they die. Yeah. Anyway, number 2 is Feathertail. Kind of the same with Willowshine, except she had a little bit more of a character. Like, she's very sweet and loyal, and she was really, that whole thing with crow feather, that's the thing I don't like. Don't hate me, crow X feather shippers. I don't know. I don't like the couple for some reason. I think she's just too old for him. Anyway, not getting into that. I don't know. I don't feel like it's like Willowshine. She's a nice cat. We saw a lot of her, but she was just really nice and sweet and loyal, and that was it. So, yeah. And number 1 is Thrush Pelt. I really love him, but I love the cats on the top 10 more than him. I'm sorry, my little baby, but I don't know. You basically know why I like him. It's basically why everybody in the Warriors fandom likes him. He's loyal. He was basically the opposite of Ashfur. He did everything that Ashfur should have done. And I don't know, he's just very sweet and do anything for the one he loves, and that's great. And he was even saddened when the kids were gone. Like, he thought that he had something, I don't know, something like he thought that they were like his kids too, so he was really sad. So that was kind of sad. Alright, so we're moving to the top 10. Number 10 is Stormfur. The reason he's on this list, he's on the top 10 and Feathertail's not, is because Stormfur is just so loyal, like, it's incredible. I don't know, it's just, like, for example, he liked Squirrelpaw when they were on the journey, and he was like, no, I have to keep my emotions to myself, I can't let them get out of control, I don't want to end up like my parents. He understood what was going on, and I was like, you go, Stormfur, you go. And that he was basically did everything Feathertail should have. Like, she should have stayed loyal. That probably wouldn't have caused her to die. I know there was a prophecy, blah, blah, but she saved Crowpaw from it, although I don't know. But still, she got herself into a mess, and you know what? He and Brooke are really sweet, and it wasn't technically against the code because they didn't even know those cats existed, but, he stayed with the tribe because he thought that he had no family left, even though, Greystripe was alive. Anyway, but he didn't know that, obviously. But he's just really sweet and loyal and beyond loyal, like extremely loyal. And I don't know, I think he deserves this spot. Number 9 is Crooked Star. He is one of my favorite characters in, like, the development kind of area. Because at first, he was kind of a spoiled brat, a little. But then, when he broke his jaw, he kind of became whiny, but as the book went on, you could see him actually progressing. Like, I'm going to use Blue Star as an example here. I don't feel that she really came far by the end of Blue Star's prophecy. Like, yeah, she became a noble leader and everything, but until she became leader, she was pretty grumpy and whiny, and I don't know. She didn't seem very up and at it and doing all this stuff and being loyal. Unlike Crooked Star, that served his clan the whole way through. Even when Willowshine died, he did kind of drive away from Silverstring, whatever. But he also kind of then reconnected with her and everything was okay, so. And yeah, Blue Star did do that too, but she had to do it while she was dying. I mean that he actually raised Silver Kit on his own. So I don't know. That's just my opinion. I think he's a very well developed character, learns from his lessons, and that's the kind of character I want to see grow, because he was the character that I actually wanted to see go through things, because it was interesting to watch him go through things. Number 8 is Bramblestar. I don't know. I really, really love plots where there's, I don't know, I love, like, you are the son of blah, 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 so it causes drama. I don't know, I just really like the family trees and stuff like that. I'm really into that kind of stuff. But, I don't know, I really like it. And Bramblestar was a good example of how it should have. Because what was good is that he didn't completely, like, yeah, he knew his father was bad and everything, but he wanted to go see his father because he just wanted his approval, he wanted to get Tiger Star's approval and become a stronger deputy, but I think they both kind of mixed in. So, I don't know, it was good he had good reasons. Yes, it was kind of stupid because he knew what his father did and everything. But, you know, in the darkest hour, or whatever that was, when Bramblepaw was there and he's like, oh, your sister, Tiger Star's all like, oh, your sister has joined me, aren't you going to come join me too? And he's like, I'd rather die than join you, so thank you. Oh, that was so awesome. I was like, you go, Bramblepaw, you go. Yes, I will admit the whole not forgiving Squirrel Flight thing was kind of dumb, but you know what? He has gone through some trust issues in his life, so you can't really blame him. I don't know, like, Hawk Frost betrayed him. His father, even though he knew it, kind of betrayed him. Tawny Pelt kind of, in a way, betrayed him, because she left him alone in ThunderClan to be judged by everyone just because he looks like Tiger Star. I don't know. I think finding out that Squirrel Flight lied to him kind of broke him a little, and I think he's going to be a good leader, and Squirrel Flight's going to be a good deputy, and I will get to that part in a bit. Number 7 is White Storm. He really needs more love. I love White Storm. He's so wise, and he's kind of like the Yoda of warriors, in my opinion. I don't know, I really like how wise he is and how calm he is about things. And, I don't know, just his backstory is kind of sad, too. I'm not saying that he's a good character, right, because he has a sad backstory. Sometimes it does nothing for the character. Like, basically, I hate it when the Aaron sometimes just give them a bad pass so you feel bad for them so you like them. Like, I was watching, like, a top 10 favorite warriors thing, and they were like, Moth Kit is number 4 on my list. She's just so sweet. I mean, she's just so sad about how she died. Like, yeah, it's sad how she died at a young age, but she really had no character to her. She was just a kit. Just a child who was playful and stuff. I mean, that's it. There wasn't much to her. And she didn't really get any more development when she was in StarClan, but still. His backstory is interesting because, 1, he's Bluefur's nephew. I'm sorry I said niece in that one White Storm rant. Can you guys please get over it? Anyway, I don't know, I think it's interesting that they're related because I shipped them when I was first reading the books. Oops. But I don't know. I thought that he was just a well-developed character and very noble and wise and just a good, like, vibe coming from him. That's what I like about him. Number 6 is Talstar. This is similar to White Storm because we got to see the development of Talstar is even more interesting. It's kind of like if you took good elements of White Storm and then you took good elements of Crooked Star and you put them together, that's what you would get. Because if you've read Talstar's Revenge, and if you want to go see a rant on that, there's a rant. Go look. It's in the playlist called rants. So before you go and suggest something, go look at that playlist. Thank you. But anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to get kind of rude there. But I don't know, his story is just really interesting and something that I kind of like to watch because he went through thinking that his father was murdered by someone else, tried to chase him down, then got his mind changed. And his mom it was kind of like that situation where your mom remarries someone because she was mates with someone else after Sandgorst died, and Talstar thought that was kind of messed up, and he didn't really like it, and I thought it's kind of interesting how they addressed that. His friendship with Jake is so cute. I ship it. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. And I don't know. He's just a very well-developed character, and it shows in the books before that. Like, you can see how that made him a better leader from his life experiences, and just everything he's learned along the way. He's very wise, very calm, is the peacemaker, doesn't want to get into fights only when he has to. I love that kind of character. I think that's it. Number 5, Hollyleaf. I can already see people going, oh my god, Blue Jay, why do you like Hollyleaf? She's so stupid. She murdered Ashford. She fed her mother death berries. Yes, that's true. She did feed her mother death berries. She did murder Ashford. But I get that it wasn't right for her to go murder someone, but would you like to tell me what she could have done? There was no stopping Ashford. He was going to tell the secret, tell everything. Like, he was going to spoil it all. And spoil ThunderClan's reputation. And what was she gonna do? Huh? Tell me. What would you have done? Would you have just really... And don't go commenting on what you would do. I don't like when people do that. Anyway, there's just... Sorry, I can't talk. What would she do? There was nothing else that she could do except for murder him. And I don't get why she gets so much hate. Yes, it was wrong to try to kill her mother, but her mother, Leafpool, had done the most, bad thing you could ever do. She fell in love with a cat from a different clan and had kids with him. She's a medicine cat and he's from a different clan. That is really bad. I don't know if you guys get that. That's bad. Sorry, I don't want to go ranting on about what Hollyleaf did. I want to rant on what a good character she is. She's very well developed. She was very kind of like Crooked Star. He was kind of whiny. She was kind of whiny in the beginning about, oh my god, warrior code this, oh my god, warrior code that. So that's why she kind of freaked out about the whole finding out that Leafpool was her mother thing. And but then she came back in the 4th Apprentice from the tunnels as a very matured, very learned life lessons kind of person, or cat, whatever. So that really made her more well-developed, and I don't get why they had to kill her off twice. That was really stupid. I can make a separate rant on that later. I'm not going to get into that now. Number 4 is Stonefur. Now take all the things I said about Hollyleaf and take all the flaws and just, kind of brush them away. Because Stonefur is everything Hollyleaf should have been. I love Hollyleaf and everything, but Stonefur actually kind of accepted his mother and was like, oh, we forgive you. We know that you made mistakes. It's okay. When Hollyleaf went on a rampage, I get that wasn't very good, but I don't know. He was just a very I know I keep saying well-developed. I'm sorry to be redundant, but I don't know. It's just the characters on this list are very well-developed because I hate underdeveloped cats. It's extremely annoying. So, what was I going to say? I find that, he's everything Hollyleaf should have been, blah, 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 Anyway, so, I'm losing my train of thought. His death was very sad, his death just shows his character right there. It just shows how he was loyal enough to stand by the 2 apprentices. He was going to fight to the death, which shows his bravery. It shows all his qualities right there. I mean, that's perfect. I think that's it about Stonefur. He really needs more love by the fandom because everybody either loves or hates Hollyleaf, but he's just brushed in a corner. Number 3 is Squirrel Flight. More hater comments coming, I can tell. Oh, she dumped Ashford and she broke his heart. She led him on. She did not lead him on. They were friends, and she literally was hanging out with him only because Bramblepaw was ignoring her and being a really big jerk because he was hanging out with an evil dude. And he was kind of being bossy too when he was first deputy, quote unquote, because that was when Firestar was kind of in denial that Graystripe was still alive. And I don't know. I feel that she gets judged way too much because in AMVs, for example, she always put as the girl who broke his heart and she's evil because she loved him, but then she loved someone else. She never really loved him. She never showed feelings towards him. She just wanted him as a good friend, and he couldn't take that. But not talking about, about Bramble X, Squirrel Flight X, Ashfur, whatever. Not Hollyleaf, goodness. Squirrel Flight, out of the people on this, cats on this list, sorry, she's probably the most developed, I'd have to say. Because, she started off as probably the most stereotypical apprentice ever. Well, annoying stereotypical. Because she didn't follow orders, she was reckless, she talked back to people. She was just very annoying in general, and that's what made me not like her at first. But then she went on the journey, and she learned all these lessons, and she became more of a mature person in the end, and she knew where her loyalties lie, and it was very good for her to go on the journey. I think if she didn't, it would have been kind of bad for her. But I don't know. She just has very good development. She's a really good character, even, just as a mother, too. Very, very sweet mother. Will do anything for her children. I just felt bad for her so much during, the 4th series. 'Cause she was kind of in the shadows because Bramblepaw wouldn't forgive her and everything. I thought that was kind of sad. But then, okay, I'm going to talk about this just for a second. She really is a good deputy because she knows where her loyalties lie. She'll help any cat. She knows how to make decisions. She's a good thinker. Don't hate on her for being the new deputy. I just don't get why you guys don't like it. Because she's a good deputy. I don't know why you guys are hating on her. Number 2 is Cinder Pelt. I don't need to go very deep into this. You guys already know that Cinder Pelt is awesome and loyal and sweet and a good medicine cat. I don't need to go into very good details. But the thing I will say is what I kind of said in my favorite medicine cats rant. She stayed to the code. She was like, I can't love, kind of like Stormfur, she can't love, someone else because she's a medicine cat. It's against the law, or it's against the rules. I can't do this. I'm going to keep my feelings down so I make sense what people are supposed to do. And I was like, thank you. You're not going running off with someone like Leafpool or Yellow Fang or Spotted Leaf in Firestar's Dreams, which is a little creepy. But you get the idea. I don't get it. I don't get why. Okay, I won't get into that. But she's just I don't know. She's just very patient and firm when she has to, and she's just a very good character. I bet a lot of you saw this coming. My favorite cat is Jay Feather. I love him so much. He's just so sweet. Not sweet. What am I talking about? I know he's grumpy and everything, but I think he's very sweet because he started off really grumpy, I hate everybody, I hate you, blah, 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 but he really did develop in that time. Because as he kind of went through the books, you saw that he went from being just really grumpy and irritated all the time to being more mature and serious rather than grumpy, which is really good because I hate it when characters just stay grumpy and they're nothing else. They're just grumpy and you better deal with it. But I don't know. He has very good character development. I know lots of development in this rant, blah, 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 blah. But I don't know. It's just something about Jay Feather, just the way he matured, and his thing with Half Moon is pretty cool. And I think he has the coolest power out of all of the Power of 3 people, I have to say, because I really like how, I don't know, because Lion Blaze, yeah, he can't get hurt in battle, sure. Dovewing, she can see into territories, yeah. But, Jay Feather can see into people's minds and go into dreams, and I don't know, I think it's just, his power is really cool. So, I don't know, that's why I like Jay Feather. He's my favorite cat. So I hope you enjoyed this rant. I might do a top 10 least favorites, but that list would be probably too long to do a top 10. Okay, anyway, bye.